Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rainy and today I'm going to be reading some of your biggest icks with SSO community. I just also wanted to say thank you guys so much for your support on my videos and 200 subscribers. You're awesome. I really appreciate all the kind comments. They really mean a lot to me. So thank you. Okay, so the first ick that I'm seeing, also by the way, this is all off Reddit. The first one I'm seeing is breeding role plays. Yeah, that's definitely, I would have to say that is also an ick for me. I am an older player. I feel like role plays in general don't really appeal to me as much. Why are we doing this in this game? I don't even, I was told in school that if you wouldn't do it with your grandparents watching, don't do it at all. So please keep the role plays PG. Okay, so the next one says, let's see if I can do this race and read this. Oh my god. Strict clubs. Clubs are supposed to be fun. I get wanting to look the same or be able to train together, but making it mandatory and with a time limit is ridiculous. I had a club where I had to get, oh my god, I can't read this. I had a club where I had to get an expensive horse and set, all star coins within like 3 weeks. Otherwise, I would be kicked out. That's why I stopped joining clubs. Someone said that they read it as strip clubs. Oh my god. I can understand what this person is saying with the strictness about getting the club outfit. They only had 3 weeks to do it, which by the way, that's 300 star coins that you would get in those 3 weeks. So if you already didn't have like at least 700, you would likely not be able to get the horse and the tack. I feel like that's a little bit much, a little bit pressing. As a past club owner, it mattered more to me how much a person was engaging with the rest of the club than if they had the outfit and the horse right away. I feel like in those 3 weeks that this person joined the club, those 3 weeks shouldn't have been like the pressure weeks to get the horse and the outfit. Those 3 weeks should have been like, test out the club, test drive it, and see if you feel like you could see yourself staying here. And if you can, and you feel like you're a good fit with the club and want to put in the money to buy the horse and the outfit, then you can. It's easy to read someone's application as a club owner and be like, yeah, I mean, like, this is good on paper. And, you can think, oh yeah, I think they'd be a good fit for the club, but it's really up to that person when they join. Like, do they really feel like, this is the right club for them? Because every club has a different social environment and different types of social interaction, and it may not be for that person. So instead of like telling them,
hey, you have 3 weeks to get the horse and the outfit so you can stay in this club that you may not even like. Otherwise, you can't stay.
I can see this person's frustration. Yeah, this person said, yeah, super strict deadlines are annoying. I was a co-owner of a club for about 7 months, and when we set the club up, we calculated how much Jorvik shillings and star coins the whole uniform would cost, and then figured out how long it would take to save up enough star coins from scratch without buying any, and set our deadlines accordingly. So I think we ended up with a 10-week deadline to get the club horse. That seemed to work well for us, and I kind of wish more clubs would try that. Yeah, I think that was really considerate and mature to do that for your members. I feel like it almost speaks to your level of empathy and patience as a club owner, how you set your deadlines like that. Like things like club horse, club outfit. But I can see where club owners may feel a lot of frustration when a member, let's say, has been in the club for like 5 months and still doesn't have the club horse or the club outfit, and yet they're buying like new horse releases or something like that. Their feelings, I feel like, would be valid then. The next one is everyone's hatred for the updated graphics / horses / etc. It's honestly ridiculous. Oh my god. It's honestly ridiculous. If they didn't update the game, it would stop being comparable to other games, therefore becoming irrelevant, and they wouldn't make any money. Games have to look modern to stay relevant. They aren't going to willingly stop making money just for nostalgia. Nostalgia is called nostalgia for a reason. It's something of the past. Move on, things change. So I honestly agree with this person because I've seen a lot of people getting upset, like saying, why do they have to update the graphics of pre-existing areas when we have like places like these on the map that are still not filled in? You know what I mean? But then you have those same people or different people saying like, why do they keep giving us new areas like Redwood when they have places to update like New Hillcrest and Yardleheim? Like I've said in previous videos, Star Stable can't make a decision without people being like, that was the wrong choice. Here is my opinion. I don't care about getting a new area. I would like them to continue to update update the graphics on pre-existing areas. Because let's say that I was a newer player and I had just unlocked New Hillcrest. I wasn't like a veteran Star Stable player, so I'd never been there before. And I compare the graphic style of like Steve's and this beautiful racetrack compared to New Hillcrest. Like I'd be like, what is this? And then I've also heard people being like, Star Stable has so many graphic styles, like it doesn't match. Okay, so it takes some time to update graphics in areas. It takes a while. You've just got to be patient with things like that, you know? Star Stable definitely used to go for a more realism vibe with graphics, but they've changed to this more kind of cartoony graphic style, and it's not going to be for everyone, but they are for a younger audience, and so I can see why they would go for this style, and I don't hate it at all. I don't expect this game to look like freaking, what's that new Avatar game? The new Avatar game. Like, those graphics are awesome. They're sick. But I don't expect Star Stable to try to be on the same level as that at all. Okay, so this next one says, OMG, thank you. The whole bring back the old SSO, stop changing things comments have been really annoying me lately. LOL. I think people forget this game is a decade old. You cannot reasonably expect me to believe that 10-year-old graphics look better. They were already pretty dated and simplistic when the game launched. Not that graphics are the be-all end-all how good a game is, but the game is just so much more detailed and visually interesting now. I would have to agree. I'd have to agree. Because when I look at old videos of Star Stable, the game just looks rough. It looks rough. If you were the age you are now, looking at those graphics, you'd be like, this is bad. I'm not trying to put words into other people's mouths or like say that that's definitely how everyone feels. That's at least what I think about that whole situation. Also, I would just like to quickly say that I'm not trying to upset anyone with my opinions. So before you go typing up your refutation, insert vocab lesson here. So before you go typing up your refutation, please know that you are absolutely entitled to your own opinion, and if you would like to express them in the comments, please do so respectfully. Cool, thanks. The next one is when you're not in a club purposefully because it's not your thing, and then you meet that one person who keeps slamming you with club invites. Enjoy your ignore then. So I remember when I was clubless, and I came back to SSO again, there were a lot of club invites. There'd be people who would like friend me, be like, oh my gosh, I'm making friends.
No, I was not.
Because they were like, hey. And I was like, hey. And then they'd be like,
so I saw that you were clubless. And I just wanted to ask if you wanted to join my club.
And I was like, thank you so much for the offer. However, I'm currently not looking, but I wish you the best of luck with your club. Some people would be really nice and be like, yeah, of course, you know, have a great day, whatever. And then the other people would just unfriend me. Okay, so the next one, people seem to be mostly incapable of forming their own opinion and just kind of pick sides. You either hate SSO with your whole being or are looking there to try and get ambassador. LMAO, it's so draining. Yeah, I feel like I've seen a lot of content creators. They're kind of the white knights, or there's like the dark knights that are just blatant, like it's just hate. Star Stable can do no right. It's only wrong. I'm one of the players that are like, I'll give Star Stable credit where credit is due when they do something good. And then when they do something not so great, I'm not afraid to say that I wasn't happy with that. Obviously, Star Stable isn't doing the ambassador program anymore. They said that they'd stop that. But I think people are still trying to be like affiliated with Star Stable. Like, it's okay to think Star Stable messed up. That doesn't mean you attack Star Stable. It just means that you call them out, you do so respectfully, you have your information correctly gathered. There are some arguments with Star Stable that I can understand why people bring emotion into it and how it makes you feel, but there are also some things that it's better to form an opinion without involving your emotions, just because they can sort of make things a little bit more biased. I'm seeing a lot of things about body shaming with the new characters and the added different body types, and people like fat shaming. I feel like Star Stable has not really thought about this because they've released more diverse body types, but they haven't like upped their security with bullying. Can you imagine a 12-year-old picks a body type that they feel most reflects what theirs is in real life, and then someone comes up to them and then starts absolutely obliterating them, saying how ugly they are and how they're built like something blah blah blah. Like, it's extremely harmful mentally for that person. So if you're going to include different body types, you need to be ready to combat the backlash from other players in that way, like the bullying. Like, their chat system sucks. It sucks. People are constantly getting around the filter, and I think Star Stable would really benefit from getting some sort of better moderation system in game. It's ridiculous what people are getting away with. This is kind of a different subreddit thread, but there are no quests, just having to do mountains of reputation. I want to talk about the Silverglade Master Gardeners. That reputation, the only reason I did that was because I wanted the gardens to be pretty, which, to be fair, they're very beautiful. However, the race, are you kidding me? 125 horse XP? That should be 250 horse XP. Straight up. It should be, because of how much reputation that took. It took the life out of me to do that. Okay, that's a bit of an over exaggeration, but man, that was annoying. I would say totally worth the fruit of the labor, but if the horse XP was 250, then I would definitely say, okay, yeah, pretty garden, good horse XP, totally worth it. As a longtime player, I feel like the quests have become lesser and lesser, but also I just don't feel as connected to the quest line anymore. I really don't. I think I'm gonna leave it off here, but thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know, what are your biggest icks for Star Stable? If you'd like to see more content from me, then check out my Instagram at stephanierainbridge. I post edits and fun videos. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video, which will likely be me buying an Ardennes horse, however you say that. All right, bye guys.